great. I'm probably gonna tackle this topic from a bit different view in scientific publishing. Um, I just thought to start from a photo. It was taken in 1927. It was one of the most famous physics conference. As you could see, there's only one woman in this photo, who is Marie Curie, the third one from the left. So as publisher, we work a lot with the research community, with scientists, and over the years and the years, we talking with our editors, researchers, authors, reviewers. We noticed the trends that women are less represented in our journal portfolios, editorial team, and authorship, reviewership, and all those groups. There was a statistic taken by UNESCO that was 2010. It's a bit long time ago, but still you could see the proportion of researchers, of women researchers, is actually not that low. It's around 30% across all disciplines. You could see it's a bit higher in Latin America, and followed by Europe, Africa, Oceania, but in Asia it's a bit lower. I'm talking about this number also because 5 years ago, when we started to work a lot on women gender balance, we noticed that in our energy journals, there are actually less than 10% women editors and board members. This proportion is apparently far below the 30% of researchers across the world. So we thought there's quite something we should do, and we should take initiative to support gender balance in scientific publishing. Ever since then, we have been generating global reports on gender landscape in research communities, research publications. There have been 3 reports generated so far, and the latest one was released in this year in May. And the report analyzed quite lots of gender distribution in different subjects and in different stages of research career, based on the database of Scopus and Scival that we produced. I'm also very proud to say that we actually, since last year, elsewhere we had the first female CEO among probably, very similar to the photo that Era shared, that with lots of female leaders. That's our first female CEO over the hundreds of years of Elsevier since it's established. And we really make a great commitment that we are committed to gender diversity and inclusion. And also we are strongly supporting the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 5 to achieve gender equality and also empower all women and girls in scientific research. So what we have been doing as a publisher, and from publishing perspective, we have been taking a variety of initiatives. Firstly, you might notice among many of our journals, we made an announcement of support, equality, inclusion, and diversity. This is, of course, beyond gender balance, but this is something that we really want to pursue and support the community to actually involving in a healthy way. And if you notice, actually many authors probably didn't notice, in the guide for authors, for almost every journal we publish, we included this use of inclusive language. That means when you're addressing one person, it's not appropriate to only say he, or even not appropriate to say he or she. So making use of proper language in research outputs is also very important. We really encourage all of our authors to consider making use of inclusive language when you write your articles and when you do your research. In the middle of the screen, you could see that we are announcing the gender distribution on a selection of journals at the moment as a pilot to show the gender distribution of our editors team, of the editorial board team. And we are showing the benchmark of the gender diversity in this community. So our aim is really to catching the gender distribution in this community to make sure our editorial team is also aligned with the distribution. And on the top right-hand side, you could see for the new journal Energy and AI, we are launching special issues, especially addressing this inclusion and diversity issues in the research area of energy and AI. This kind of special issue encourage research outputs, research achievements, showcasing of not only studies around this inclusive and diversity issues, but also studies that has been developed with a variety of team that actually supported diversity and inclusion. So all those types of content. And on the right-hand bottom corner, you could see that we are trying to generating article collections to specially recognizing women's research achievements, the most cited articles from our women researchers to help to better promote the articles that they published. The last but not least, if you see there's a Chinese figure here, is about recruiting editors and board members. We are especially calling for women researchers to self-recommend to our editorial board team, join our journals as board members or editors. This is something we are really encouraging. This is also a pilot. We are trying it with our Energy and Earth journals, and we are doing it through WeChat. As a publisher, I would say over the past 10 years, I received lots of proposals, different types of proposals, self-recommended to join the editorial board, to become an editor, to suggest a new journal idea and to lead a new journal. It is really, really very rare to see any proposal from women. Ever since we announced this initiative to call for women researchers to self-recommend to join the editorial board, we started to receiving good proportion of proposals, suggestions. It's great to see women that to show your qualification, show your interest, show your you are really keen to join the journal and participated in research community. And we are more than welcome to receive this kind of proposal from all female researchers. I mean, those are just the initiatives we are working on, and there are a lot more we need to explore in the future. And we are very keen to work together with all of you to make our editorial team, make scientific publishing to a more equal and inclusive place. The last few words I want to say is really we are committed to actually addressing this, ensuring the scientific publishing and our journals is a fair and equitable place for all of you to publish. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So a brief overview. Hope this could be of a bit of interest for you. Thank you.